ESL One Katowice Day 3 is now underway. Last quarterfinal was between the NIP and TSM, and we've all seen it. It was down to the wire. I have with me here, Get Right, who advanced to the semifinals. We have all four favorites in the semifinals. So, well, first of all, how are you feeling? I imagine you're pretty tired right now.
I'm not that tired. I'm just really hungry since we ate pretty early today, and we have one more game to go. And it's just an awesome feeling to win over them, since they've been our rivals since the beginning of go, like different lineups and so on. And also it's a major, and you have to win over anyone that's in your way. So I'm just happy that we're in the semifinals, but I'm not satisfied yet, at least.
So first off, you played Dust.pro against TSM. You all had pretty sick shots. For example, like your jump shot from on the side. Forrest had like 25 kills in the first 15 rounds. But what can you tell us about the Dust.pro? Why do you think you were able to overcome them so easily?
Well, it's just like I've been saying on the stage there. TSM has been our practice party for around 3 weeks. We have played against each other on every map, in and out, so we know each other like really good. So it was more about mind games, pretty much. We just know that it's going to be a really hard game, and if we just play our own game, hopefully we have a better chance than not. So Dust.pro in general, it was just an amazing feeling to see that Forrest had his fun time, I guess, in a way. And I was really lucky with winning that 1-on-3 and so on. It's a team effort in the end anyhow.
What about the Inferno? You started off as CT because it was TSM's map, but you weren't able to get more than 4 rounds. Why do you think that was? What went wrong? In the first rounds, you weren't able to hold B at all. Forrest and Freiberg weren't able to hold B, and then you just couldn't do anything. Why do you think that was?
I think that I don't know, to be honest. I think that the big guys weren't really ready for their attacks, and like I said before, we practiced against each other so much, so I guess they tried a little bit differently than they usually do. So, and we got money fucked a lot during that side, so we were still in a way happy with getting 4 rounds. Sounds weird, but we know that our T side is really strong, but apparently they just closed out the game directly and won it 16-4, fair and easy. So it's nothing more you can do about it, to be honest.
So how are you feeling in the beginning of Nuke? Because at some point it was 5-5, I think, or 4-4. It looked like to be really close, even though it's a very heavily CT-sided map. How are you feeling during those rounds that you lost against the terrorists?
I think that many of those rounds it was more about the duels, that someone didn't kill someone next there, the person who maybe won the round for them or something like that, and they just made every right call, to be honest, at least on the T side, and shut us out pretty much. And I think we just need to show some balls next time to actually put up defense really strong. I'm just anyway happy that we won the game.
So it was 6-6 at one point, and then you won 3 rounds in a row. Was there something that you changed in the setup, or why do you think that you were able to win those three remaining rounds as CT?
I think that all the information everyone said to each other when we're doing a certain strat just worked perfectly. Everyone was ready for something random and so on, and everyone just keep reminding everyone that just be ready for those small things that actually can get us to lose the round. And we just played as a team. We did it in all 3 maps, if you ask me, and we just closed out the series. Of course, we were really lucky when Forrest won that 1-on-1 against Carrigan when he was shooting at the body, or at least what I heard. But it's sometimes you have to have some luck to actually win games.
So probably the last question, as you may know, ESL is doing the POV streams of every team, as well as the communication on TeamSpeak. So how are you feeling about this? Because you sometimes say something inside the game that you don't really actually mean, just to hype people up, hype your teammates, to get them into good spirits. What would you say to the people that are saying that you're disrespectful to other teams? I'm not going to call names, but I think there was something like all devices and onliner or something like that throughout the communications. Just what do you have to say to those people that think it's disrespectful?
I think every team is doing that. It's just more to pump each other up and nothing else. It's never against X person or something like that. Everyone knows each other really, really good in the CS scene, at least the pro scene. So it's nothing bad against X person. It's just more to get a hype up. And if you hit your shot, you can call whatever, like he was bad or something. It's just to get yourself pumped and your teammates. It's nothing else. And if someone is taking that on the wrong foot, then I'm really sorry from our side and from the NIP organization and the team, because that's nothing that we want to stand for either. But since ESL is using this POV system, which in my opinion is really cool, and it's really cool to listen to other teams, and a lot of people start translating them and so on. Like I saw the NIP one when we play against CLG, which I really loved, how people are translating it and so on. I think it's a cool feature, and I think that feature should actually be staying, like in general in other tournaments, because I think that would get the fans more involved and get to maybe understand how X player is and so on.
All right, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you for the interview. Do you have any last words? Shout out to fans, sponsors.
Thanks for cheering for us, and to our awesome sponsors, and for my beloved teammates. They're awesome.
All right, that was Get Right from ESL One Katowice Day 3. Up next will be the semi-finals between Virtus.pro and Fnatic. Afterwards, NIP and NVS. But before that, we're still going to have Titans Apex for his insight on their matches.